Even he helps me out sometimes a lot on the field. So as you see right now, I'm doing frames. I already put some glue down, and it's hard to do this with one hand, but this is a jig. I made this instead of pay, like I think they're asking for those out of Man Lake is like 25 bucks with a jig. You can make these with 4 pieces of wood, 6 pieces of wood and a couple of cleats. And what it does, this is you slide these little sides on here, and this piece here moves out as it's complete. This comes out, and so as it comes out, the frame is complete, and it comes out as one piece. Like this is not even nailed. I just put the first top piece in. So that's very easy. You can do 10 at a time, so it's 10 per box. So I got 440 to do. So that speeds up the process quite a bit. And I use inch and a half staples. I don't know if you can see them. That's 1.5 inch staples, and I buy. That's the box right there. It's 5,000. It's 5,000 in a box. And I don't know if you can see it right there. It's like 5,000 in a box. Then I use glue, wood glue. Make sure it says exterior and interior on it. It says exterior and interior on it. Sorry, my video is shaking a little bit. But invest in one of these Harbor Freight. They're fairly cheap. I think they're like 39 bucks. You know, they already paid for themselves over like 10 times over. Because I got 400 of these to do, and I already did 12 complete hives, and you can see some of them have the frames already in it. And so that's 12, it's 48 boxes altogether. I got the honey supers on this side, all framed up, and I use those staples instead of nails with glue, and they do a good job. So I got all the rest of the frames to do over there. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes done out of 440. Give a shout out to New England Bee Supply. This is what I got my supplies from. I'm out of Danesboro, Mass. Take a look at the website. And I made, out of Bee Source, I got a blueprint to make nukes. You can get 4 out of a sheet of plywood. So I made a whole bunch of nukes in there, and they're very simple to use. And then I took this is like a 3-frame nuke. You got a hole in each side. I made these little doors so I can be able to transport it. This is going to be vents. Gonna put screens on it still. But what's going on here is, hold on, I'm going to put this in pause so I can show you guys something. This is a 5-frame nuke out of the same blueprint I got from bsource.com. And what I did is I dated the middle on the table saw, took a cut inch on each side, and I made it divided. It can become a two. Right now is a 2-frame on each side, 2 frames on each side, and that's for raising queens. And so I did this, and I got some piece. I'm gonna put like some kind of fabric over something. These for the bottles for feeding bottle feeders. For feeders. So the feeders are going like that, and I can put 2 different colonies in that, and they'll be starting colonies for raising queens or mating for maiden flight queens. That's what it is today. I got 3 boxes set up like that. I got 2. This one is a 3-frame nuke. That one is a 2-frame nuke. And that's the foundations I use. I got that from New England Bee Supply too. And then here's my boxes ready to go. I got myself old nukes over there from last year, honey supers. The garage is kind of getting full and small by now, all this stuff hanging around. For the ones that didn't see my Facebook, you can go to sunnybees.com. Go to sunnybees.com, that's my website, and you go to sunnybees on Facebook. And I put a couple pictures of this. I didn't put any videos, but I made called a warm box for honey. And I bought this. This right here. It's like a thermostat, but it has a relay in it. You can program it. And right now it's at 95 degrees. And I use it keeps my honey warm so it doesn't crystallize, because I live in New England, in the Boston area. So I put a fixture down there with 2 bulbs. I use 275 watt bulbs. And it fits a couple buckets of honey in there, and got a whole bunch of jars. And it keeps the honey, I keep the honey around 95 to 100 degrees, keeps them nice and warm. And the honey is nice and crystallized. It doesn't crystallize, I mean. And it floats nice. And it's easy, the honey bucket is easy to bottle in too. So I made this out of an old freezer. I got it out, just left the shelves in there, and it come out pretty good. If you guys can see the light bulbs down there, the honey up top, and I wired everything in. It's very simple to do, very, very cheap. You can do this whole thing. I buy that freezer for 25 bucks. Somebody want to get rid of it. I buy the thermostat for 17 or 18 bucks on Amazon, and I already have the fiction and wire hanging around from leftover jobs. So the whole thing together I think cost me like 35, 40 bucks. So it's very efficient, does a great job, you know. So I don't have, because I heat my house with wood and gas. I don't want to keep the house too warm so the honey doesn't crystallize. This way it's perfect and it doesn't crystallize, does a good job. So thanks for watching. This is my garage full of stuff for next season. I'm ready to go. I'm all excited to wait. Can't wait for the next season. I got a lot of videos coming. I promised my kid I put a lot of videos on YouTube about beekeeping. This is my fourth year doing beekeeping, so I learned. I made a lot of mistakes, and I learned a lot from my mistakes. So hopefully I can help somebody else. And if anybody have any questions, just pop question down below, and I'll try to answer it the best way I know how. Not perfect at it. Here's the blueprint for Bee Source right there. But I changed, this is made for 1/2 inch plywood. The blueprints, I changed it to 5/8, so I have my own scratches over there, changed out the measurements. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and let me know how many messed ups do I make. Probably some of those are coming up.